Hello, and welcome to Daily Debrief from the Bangkok Post, your weekday summary of the day's most popular stories. Here are the top stories for February 18, 2022. The most popular story today is a story about government needs to lift all COVID curbs. Various tourism business operators in the south and the east, as well as the Thai Hotel Association, are calling on the government to fully reopen the country to international tourists by lifting all remaining COVID-19 restrictions from next month onward. Several countries, including Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and the United Kingdom, have already declared the spread of COVID-19 as an endemic and cancelled almost all of their coronavirus curbs. In an open letter addressed to the Prime Minister Prayuts and other officials dated 2 days ago, the groups said the government should declare COVID-19 an endemic and lift all restrictions, including the Thailand Pass and the post-arrival coronavirus testing requirements for international tourists. Thailand needs to further relax COVID-19 restrictions for tourists now, or else it may lose the ability to compete with other nations. The groups said in the letter, referring to key competitors in the global tourism market, such as Vietnam and Japan. President of the Thai Hotel Association also said RT-PCR tests upon arrival should be removed to entice tourists and enhance the country's competitiveness after the Philippines, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Australia all moved to simplify travel rules. The second trending story is called Testing Hobbles Tourism Recovery. Hotel operators are clamoring for RT-PCR testing upon arrival for foreign visitors to be eliminated from requirements to avoid a tourism collapse, as a resumption of the test and go scheme alone is not enough to create momentum. President of the Thai Hotel Association said feedback from the new test and go scheme is slower as the current program cannot compare to its initial launch last November because the high season is close to ending. Another critical obstacle for the industry is tourists are required to take a second RT-PCR test at hotels 5 days after arrival, which means additional costs for travelers and results in higher burden for the hoteliers. The government should offer domestic travel stimulus to support the tourism business, particularly meetings and seminars by state agencies. Chief economist at CIMB Thai Bank said the bank forecasts the Thai economy will recover to the 2019 level in the first quarter of 2023. Even though new Omicron cases have been rising, the impact of the public health system is still manageable, and it should not severely impact the Thai economy, said Mr. Amonteb of CIMB Thai Bank. He predicts economic growth in 2022 of 3.8%, which continued growth in 2023. The third hottest story is a story about Prayuts hammers opposition. The Prime Minister hit back at the opposition on the first day of a 2-day general debate, citing an epic Hindu tale about good triumphing over evil known as the Ramakien. During the debate, General Prayuts likened himself to Praram, the main protagonist of the Thai adaptation of the Indian Ramayana epic, while describing the opposition as incarnations of the Tosakan, which is the so-called king of demons. According to the legends, Praram leads an army of monkeys to wage war against Tosakan and rescue his wife, Sita, whom the demon king has kidnapped. In the end, the protagonist triumphed, while Tosakan and his allies are slain. We all know Tosakan met his fate, General Prayut told the parliament. But Thailand is not like the Lamorkian. General Prayut said the government is working with other agencies to address numerous problems. He also dismissed as baseless the opposition's accusations against the government, especially one that it had abused its power. Observers noted that after several years in politics, General Prayut, who is known to have short fuse, appeared more composed this time. Cholanan Sikaew, leader of the opposition Pheu Thai Party, said the debate was intended to alert the government to problems so it finds solutions, such as to combat the rising cost of living. And that's all from us for now. Thanks for watching the Bangkok Post, the world's window to Thailand. Stay tuned for more. Be sure to keep up with all the latest news on bangkokpost.com website. Until next time, which is next week, Bangkok Post, out!